All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about college emails, okay? What should you be emailing a college coach when you have some good varsity film, or even if you don't have any varsity film, okay? How should you go about that? What should you be doing, okay? So I think the most important thing, we're going to talk about what to say first, and then we're going to talk about all the specifics of it. So what to say, obviously in the intro, you want to go right off the bat: name, height, weight, position, year, class of whatever, and then hopefully after that, we get a link to your highlights. I don't really think they want to see any of your stats. I really don't think they care. I think they want to see how you could play, because you could be putting up huge numbers and you could be in a lower division, a lower bracket. So I don't really think personally that they care about stats, but that's up to you if you really want to put that in there. But I wouldn't put that in there. I just think you need the basics. You need height, weight, name, obviously, class, and position, okay? And college coaches don't want to know every single position you've played since freaking 7th grade, okay? They want to know what you play for your high school team, maybe like 2 positions. That's what they want to see. They don't want to see quarterback, wide receiver, running back. It's like, how do you play all those at once, okay? Put the positions that you're going to have film on, okay? Now, after that, you want to be, hey, coach, you know, my name is such and such, height, weight, whatever, class, this is this. If you have a good GPA, I would include your GPA as well. But the most important thing is just to be personal with this guy. First email right off the bat, they probably won't respond. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. They will probably not respond. You have to be almost like a salesman. You have to follow up with these guys. So once you send them, let's say you do have film, send them your film, right? You send them the link. They probably won't watch it. And maybe if they do, you got lucky, but they probably won't even take a look at this thing, because they get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of emails every day. So you got to make sure to stand out, especially if it's a big school like down here, USC, UCLA, right? If you're talking to a smaller college, like a Division II, Division III, you might have a better chance of it getting open right away, because they're not getting as much, because not so many people email those guys. But if your dream school is, let's say, Alabama, right? And you send your film, let's say you're a quarterback, you send your film to Alabama's quarterback coach, you know how many kids have done the exact same thing. So you have to stand out, guys. And how you're going to stand out is by sending multiple emails and following up with these guys. If you just send him one email and just pray that he sees it and pray that he watches it and then pray that he offers you, that's not going to happen. And you're not going to get an offer off of an email either. You're going to have to follow up with them. And so here's a good way to follow up with them. Let's say a holiday comes up. We just had the 4th of July. Send them an email with your highlights. Email them on the 4th of July, or message them on Twitter and be like, hey, coach, hope you had a good 4th. Just something like that. It puts a name to or they recognize your name. And then when you show up at a camp, they see you, they recognize your name when you got the little name placard on your chest, and they go, oh yeah, that was the guy who emailed me, I'm gonna take a look at him. It's all about grabbing attention. If we can't grab their attention, guys, we're not gonna be able to get recruited. That's what it's about, and you have to be persistent with it. How bad do you want the scholarship offer? Are you just gonna shoot one email, spam it to 100 different coaches? Yeah, sure, that's a good way to start, but are you gonna be persistent with it? Are you gonna follow up with them? Because how bad do you wanna recruit it? I get a lot of people that ask me, oh, I'm a small town guy, I don't know how to get noticed, you know, I'm not in a big school, I'm in like a, what is it, 6A? Down here it's just Division I, Division II, but out there I know it's like 6A, 5A. Well, what if I'm the low A, like 2A, something like that? You got to be persistent. You got to make yourself stand out. You can't just sit there and do what everybody else does. That's the mistake you want to make. And I know a lot of you are going to go back. I know a lot of guys just send one email and then they don't do anything rest. They just sit there and, well, he didn't open it, I guess I'm screwed, move on to the next one. No, if you really want to go to a school, persistent with it. Persistent, follow up with them. And it could just be something so simple as, hey, coach, hope you enjoyed your weekend. You know what I mean? What do you have to lose? You don't have anything to lose. You're trying to go to their school. You're trying to get them to take a chance on you. And they're not going to take a chance on you if they don't know you. So you have to get known. Getting attention is the biggest, most important thing for anybody to get anything done. You have to grab attention, okay? If you guys wouldn't be watching this if I didn't get your attention somehow. That's how I grew everything on social media. I grabbed attention. That's exactly what you have to do. You have to grab attention. You have to get noticed. You have to put yourself out there, because then you're not going to get anywhere if they don't know who you are. You're not going to show up at a camp and then they're just going to be like, oh, wow, he's really good, with 300 other guys there. You have to be persistent. It's a process. So when you do have film, send them your film, okay? Get them a good highlight tape, and we already taught you, check some previous videos for that. Good highlight tape, and follow up and be persistent. Now, if you don't have film, same idea. You just send them, hey, coach, I'm this. Probably check me out. I should have some good film for you this year. And I guarantee you they won't respond to you. I guarantee it. But you still want to build a relationship with these guys. Then same idea. You want to follow up a holiday. Hey, coach, hope you had a happy whatever. Hey, coach, hope you had a good weekend. Hey, coach, did you see that game? They probably won't respond. But then when they see your name pop up, and you might think, oh, I'm afraid. I'm too scared to do that. Oh, I don't like getting left on red. Get over yourself. Jesus Christ. Just do the work, be persistent with it. How bad do you really want to get recruited? How bad do you really want an offer? That's what it's going to take. You got to be persistent. You got to follow up with these coaches, because they're not going to, I guarantee you, probably 99% of the time, they will not respond on the first one. They might later. And so what if they say, hey, you know, could you stop messaging me? Then it's probably time to move on. But emailing them on Twitter, shoot them a DM, follow up with them in multiple forms of communication. If you're just emailing one guy, maybe he doesn't check his email. Maybe you got to go into Twitter and do the same thing. It's just about a process, just about creating attention. You've got to create attention, you guys. Creating attention is going to be the way for you to get recruited. You look at all these guys who get recruited out of high school early. They have one thing in common. They all have a lot of attention on them. That's how you're going to get recruited. You need attention. Got to follow up with these coaches.